Hello everybody, I'm Bear Skills. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the Long Dark. So we're back here again in Coastal Highway over at the fishing camp, and we just got done sorting through all of our gear and equipment and figuring out what we're going to take with us. We got a lot of loot, 122 pounds worth. We got a lot of stuff, a lot of matches. We got some books to read. We got dusting sulfur, stump remover. We got a bunch of firearm cleaning kits, a bunch of hooks and line, bunch of fishing tackle, I guess I should say, a bunch of flares, a couple hacksaws, quite a few knives. A few marine flares, tons of ammo, tons of sewing kits, tons of whetstones. We got a lot of stuff to take back with us to Mystery in preparation for heading over to Bleak Inlet. So, we're going to start heading that way. Now, I gotta be honest, I don't know the path very well. I briefly mentioned that in the last episode. I don't know the path very well. So, this is gonna either go very well or very bad. I don't know. It could be either very bad, including if we go by fog. So, what I'm gonna do... you know what? I'm actually going to come over here. Because you can get hit by a bear, like, right there. And I don't know if he's respawned yet or not. So, I'm going to come right here. We're going to read my book. A couple of them. Which one? This one, we only got 3 hours to read. Now you can drop these books. And it's clear weather, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. The wind is in our face, though, so not great. But hey, at least it's clear. I can deal with clear and a little windy. Hopefully we don't run into the bear that's through here. I don't know if he's respawned yet. I'd say it's probably getting close to the amount of days he probably could respawn. But I always could be wrong about that too. Now we got quite a ways to go. And hopefully we can make it without too much issue. Nice clear sky though, so here's hoping we don't run into too many issues. Although it is getting towards the evening. I'm hoping we're able to at least make it over to the cave before the cave that leads into Mystery, before night. That's the goal, at least. And I'm not seeing much for bear, so I think we're okay. I think we're pretty good on that. But it could be difficult making our way through here. Could be difficult. You never know what you might find, or what kind of bad luck you might have. So, here's hoping we don't run face first into a bear. That would be very bad. Very, very bad. Okay, so wind is still trash for what we're heading towards. It's still very bad. Basically right in our face, because that's basically the direction we need to head. So we need to keep going a little ways here, and then there's a turnoff. I don't remember exactly where, that we gotta go right, we gotta head up a path right next to where this bear basically spawns. Or maybe it's a separate bear, I don't know. There might be two through here, I don't remember. There's a picnic, and then you got the, like, Yogi Bear hanging out. The picnic baskets, you know? So, might run into him. Hopefully not. I'd prefer not to. I would prefer to get through here very, very easily. But yeah, we got this bridge here. We got a car. We'll search the car. Why not? But I think it's this. Maybe is it this? We gotta head through. I don't remember. I barely ever take this transitional area back to Mystery. Does this even lead to Mystery? Yeah, there's a place to Mystery. Where does it take you, though? I don't remember. I can't remember at all. I don't know why, but I've gone through here a few times. I should remember. I'm gonna use a pry bar. Oh, shoot. You know what I forgot? Hey, can we read that to finish off our revolver, by the way? If so, I will carry that. If not, Ooh, I like that. Nice. Nice find. We forgot to grab our pry bar and a couple other things from Quonset Garage, I just remembered. That is unfortunate. We got a note left behind here. So, I'm gonna read it. Wes, I'm going to try to make it to Mystery Lake. I'm running low on everything, but we can find enough to get us through till spring, and then we can try to make it back to Calgary. Meet me there. We'll stay for a while. Follow the tracks in from the Carter. You'll see the lodge building. We'll make for the cabins across the lake. Bring anybody you can find. Bring food and a deck of cards. See you soon. Heather. Yeah, well. And I'm assuming, based on everything, such as not seeing anybody, I don't think anybody made it, which is unfortunate. I know Sean didn't make it, even though he was handing out fruit pastilles to people. But yeah, really unfortunate. I don't know, this game just does such a great job of painting you into a very... Alright, we're gonna go back this way. We're gonna follow that ice up. I think that's where we gotta go. This game does such a great job of painting you in this, like, kind of like post-apocalyptic, but like in a very different way than most games. Because a lot of games take the approach of like deadly virus, took out everybody, or turn people into zombies, stuff like that. Ooh, rabbits, nice. But this game does things a little differently, and still puts you in that, like, this game really gives you that feeling of like isolation and loneliness. It does such a great job. It has such atmosphere. And like, I know a lot of people don't seem to really care for the graphics much. I like them. Like, I think they're really good. I think they have their own unique style, but I think that in their own way, they're better than a lot of other games that have graphics. That I guess would be considered better graphics, but I don't know. The graphics for this game just really capture the feel really well. When you play this game, you get chills, you get goosebumps, you get, you know, when it's cold, you feel cold. You know, you can feel it. You can feel the wind blowing, all that stuff. Yeah, I think this is the right way, but I think an old bear could be through here. So if we get mauled, we get mauled. Hopefully not, but if we do, don't say I didn't know he was going to be here. Yeah, I think we're in the right way. We should be. This looks familiar. And I still don't remember where this is going to put me in Mystery Lake, though. No clue. Is it even a cave? I don't remember. I don't remember. But so far, we look like we're heading the right way. I think that's the bear cave there, actually. Now, is this the same cave? Is this the same bear spawn? Like that spawns the bear that we killed over at the fishing huts? I don't know. But you can definitely see bones. For sure. So it's a possibility. Let me just check really quick. This is kind of dangerous, but usually you don't find him in his cave. Man, you can definitely see the bones, so there's definitely a bear that spawns here. I was hoping to see maybe some bear tracks leading one way or another. Give me kind of an idea of where he'd be at if he's up here and moving around. He might be the one we killed down there by the fishing camp or whatnot. And if he is, we might get lucky and we might have came here just in time to not catch his respawn. Then again, it could be a different bear. I don't know. I think it's the same bear. But I got my, we should be able to hear him before we see him. Hopefully. I don't know, hopefully we don't run face first into the sleeping bear, that'd be bad. That has happened before. They curl up and level up big old ball and go to sleep. Sometimes you can mistake them for a rock. At least I have before. Walked right past. I was like, oh, look, a rock. That's weird. I don't remember that being. Oh, I haven't been mauled. It was not a great experience, I'll tell you that. But I think we're heading the right way. I think we're heading the right way. That gate would tell me if there's a picnic area up here, I would say I'm heading the right way. Which, judging by that, it kind of looks like I'm heading the right way. And there's a tree pointing me there. So, everything is telling me we're heading. Yep. This is the right place. Picnic area. Or campground. Whatever you'd like to call it. Picnic area is what I like to call it. With the bear living so close, it just reminds me of Yogi Bear a lot. Looking for them picnic baskets. But, ew, that's some terrible weather, though. Okay, I gotta pick up sticks.
Right now.
If I see a stick, I gotta go pick it up. I'll use my hand. I don't want to ruin my hatchet just yet. This is gonna put a few extra pounds on us, unfortunately, but it's worth it. I am not getting caught out in fog or a blizzard. Trust me on that. There's a house up there, actually. I'm gonna check that out.
Walk with this much
I'm gonna head this way to do it. I believe that's the way we gotta go anyways, the way we're heading. It's hard to remember, though, because I don't come through here often. Because, I mean, most of the time, unless you're... I mean, it's hard when you're trying to make content, but, like, if you're just trying to survive in this game, Mystery Lake's got pretty much everything you need. Like, other than leaving, like, maybe for a few things here and there, you really don't have to leave. You can just kind of hang out the whole time at Mystery and do very well. There's a house up here, though, so I want to go check this out. I don't remember a house being up here, but it has been a while since I've played, and been a while since I've been up here, so you never know. But the fog is rolling in, though. Very bad. Very, very bad. So, methinks it might be a good idea to stay here for the night. At least for the time being. It's just getting, it's getting nighttime. I don't want an aurora to happen. That would be the death of me, if it'll... Yeah, Rabbit Grove. Huh. Yeah, I don't remember this being here very well. Kinda do. Kinda not. I don't know. We'll head in there here, though. Hey, revolver cartridges. Nice. Already worth coming up here. That's one wolf worth. Or two bears worth. Nice. Well, we'll probably spend... Yeah, we're definitely gonna spend... Oh, wow. That was actually way worth coming up here. Matches. Dusting sulfur. Nothing in there. Still, dusting sulfur in the matches is worth it. That's more ammo we can craft.
That'll do.
Sweater. Some lockers here. There might be some good loot in these. Water bottles? Crackers? Oh yeah. Combat boots. Not what I want. Definitely worth coming through here, though. Definitely worth coming through here. Alright, so we're going to spend the night here, so we might as well get to reading. Now, what can we read to really get some hours? Now, that's a 5-hour read. These are 4-hour reads, though. Skills are too advanced for this research item. Oh. What about you? Can I read you?
Never been so hungry in my life.
I can read you. Huh. So apparently you can't progress your... Yeah, you can't read past level 4 on rifles. Huh. Well, that's some weight off our back we don't have to worry about. We do need to finish that book off. That'll be nice. We have a piece of bear steak. So glad we stopped here. If an aurora would have struck and we're still carrying that, that would have been death. Guaranteed, almost. Alright, but we should be able to get some reading out of this book done for the night. Alright, so just 2 hours left. So let's get a... Oh, we got to pass time, actually. As long as we don't get cabin fever, we should be okay. Alright. Drink. We need to eat and then drink. So we'll eat some crackers. That gives us a lot of calories. We can drink now, and then we can head to sleep. Hopefully we wake up in the morning. We don't have to waste past time. And hopefully the weather is nice. As long as the weather's nice, we should be okay. Sounds like it doesn't want to be good. It sounds like it's really struggling between wanting to be good weather or wanting to be bad weather. Hey, a little windy, chilly, but it is clear weather. Works for me. Very much works for me. And we're a few pounds lighter due to being able to drop these books. And we've only got like 3 hours on that revolver book. That'll give us a decent amount of skill. Kind of get us closer to being level 5. And it will also let us drop the book or keep it for fire starting. I'll probably drop it. And that'll get us some weight off, which would be good. But I think we're heading the right way. We might be heading the wrong way here. Might be. I don't remember. I haven't been through here a ton. So, I never know. But I think for the most part we're heading the right way. I think so. Oh no, I know we're heading up, and I know you have to head up. And that waterfall, yeah, the bridge there, yeah, we're heading the right way. Yep, we're heading the right way. Sweet. Go through here. Yeah, nice. Yeah, so we're heading the right way, because this bridge is the one we have to get on. Which means we gotta go around to the right a little ways, but... Alright, so basically, follow the get to the bridge over there with the car on it, with the note in it, and then follow the icy creek all the way up, and you're good. And if you hit the campground, or the picnic area, and Rabbit Grove, then you know you're going the right way. Sweet, so I'll have to remember that. I don't know why I struggled so much. I don't know why. Yeah, I do think we have to go around quite a ways to the right here in order to actually get on this bridge. There's a wolf down there. 2 wolves down there, at least. 2. There's a dead guy here, which is nice. Let me see if he's got anything on him. Decent trail boots. That'd be nice if we were starting out, but not really useful to us now. And yeah, I think we can get up here if we go this way. So yeah, all we have to do is get up on here at this road, this bridge, and we are pretty much where we want to be. Of course, we got a sprained wrist. Why wouldn't we? Now we gotta go around more. But we know where we're going now. Kind of scoot your way down those rocks. Can we make it up here? No, we have to go around quite a ways. I'm not going to heal my sprained wrist or my pain. I'm going to get my revolver out though. I'm not going to heal my sprained wrist or the pain because it'll go away on its own. And personally, I never really heal pain unless I'm trying to. I just never really heal pain because there's no real need to that I've ever found. We need to go around it again. I have to follow this road kind of here. No, Mr. Wolf. Sorry, but not a meal for you, my friend. Alright, well, we can get on this road here. As long as we don't sprain both wrists, we can still hold the revolver. Have to deal with this wolf here. Come on, buddy. Get him to charge you by aiming at him early. And we have the one bullet, and we drop him, which is cool. So yeah, basically we just follow this road now. And we're set. I'm going to reload up here when we're on the snow so I can see the revolver casings a little bit better. There we go. Nice. So, we can head up. And then just follow the path and we would be good for go. I don't remember where this takes me. Does this take me to the dam? It might. I don't remember. I think it takes me to the transitional... Yeah, I think it takes me to, like, the dam, basically.
Surrounded by snow.
And basically, where it takes me is I can either head outside... I don't remember. I think, maybe. I might be wrong, but I think this takes you to the place outside the dam, where you can either go to the cave that takes you to, like, Pleasant Valley, or you can go through the dam on the one side, you jump through the window, and you can head to Mystery. If you go through the entire dam. It's one of the two, something like that. So, if it's that, I know where I'm going. If it's not, I don't remember. But we're heading the right way, though, at least for now. So that's what's important. Should be coming across the bridge any time now, I would think. Is that the side that takes me to where I want to go? I don't think so. I think it's this way. Yeah, I believe it's this way. I could be wrong. Might be the other way. If it is, I look like an idiot, but I believe it's this way. I know, this takes you somewhere with the tracks. So I don't remember where this takes you. Because the one end of the tracks takes you to the ravine. Oh, I'll bet this takes me to the other side of the ravine. Okay. That's where it takes me. I'll bet you. Yeah, I forgot about the ravine. Which means we're gonna have to cross a very... We're basically gonna have to cross one of these, you know, the track here, where one of the, what'd you call it? Tires, wheels of a train goes. If it's onto one of these little railings, we gotta basically walk across one of these things, basically that small, across a huge bridge. So very, very not safe, very, very not, not great, but it's not too bad. It doesn't move like the road bridges in Ash Canyon. So as long as we're not an idiot, we should be okay. But yeah, I'm like almost sure that's where it takes us now. I can't believe I forgot that. Yeah, I completely forgot about going across the big old railroad bridge in the ravine. Alright, so made it out of Coastal. So now let's just see if we can make it back to the camp office. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we're in the ravine. I can't believe I forgot about this place. Like, I remember the ravine was here, but I just forgot about this whole other side once you go past the tracks. You guys will get to see it. It's definitely one of the least favorite parts of this game. Like, it's well made, don't get me wrong. It's just, I don't like going across it. Because we gotta cross that, but it's not like going across the tracks. You'll see what I mean when we get there. It's not fun. That's for sure. Very, very scary. Very, very, very scary. So normally you just walk across it like this and it'd be fine, you know, but it's this that you gotta worry about here. It can be very, very tricky. Yeah, you definitely don't want to fall down there. This is not a great spot to come down and fall. Especially after all we've been through getting here. Alright, we should be okay. pretty much smooth sailing after that, but that part can be really bad. I've died there a few times, more than I'd like to admit. It's not a, it's not a real great feeling when you are surviving like 100 and something, like 100 plus days or whatnot. Because I used to play on console. You can't get as direct or smooth inputs as you can with the mouse, or as accurate. And what actually happened, one of the times I was like, I was playing Stalker and I was on like day 100 and, I want to say I was day like 136. And it's on Stalker and I was coming through, and I was basically doing the same thing out here now. I was coming from Coastal over to Mystery. And I had a bunch of good stuff on me or whatnot. And it was doing very, very well. And then like I accidentally, I don't know why, but like I looked away from my screen for just a second. Probably something to do with my cat or whatnot. And I ended up like bumping my joystick just a little bit too much the wrong way. And off the tracks I went, and there went a lot of progress. Just falling down. It's not great, that's for sure. But that one's not as bad as the rope bridges, I would say. As long as you're careful and and you're paying attention, and you just kind of go slow. That one's not too bad. But the rope bridges in Ash Canyon, they move. Like that's the problem with those. They move, especially if the wind's blowing heavily. I would not recommend crossing those because they move with the wind. Not good. You can just literally you can be walking across them and they can just blow right out from under you. It's not nice. But hey, we made it across there. So we just got a ways to go. Got to get through the ravine, and then we'll be in Mystery Lake. And the ravine's not too hard to get through. There's actually no predators in the ravine, so there's no bear, there's no wolves, there's no moose. There are deer and there are rabbits. So if you're looking for a nice little place that's somewhat safe, you can always hang out here. There's some caves on this side you can hang out in. You can also go down the huge rope and get a flare gun. It's also where I gotta go in order to get to Bleak Inlet. So I'm gonna have to make a lot of trips up and down that rope, getting the supplies down. I'll probably cut that off camera, because I'll just be basically packing things up and down the rope. Because that one is a bit too steep, I would say. I don't know, a bit too steep, I think. Never really done the testing on it, but it's a bit too high up, a bit too risky to try and climb down without the rope. Who knows, maybe I'll come up with a way to do it. But basically down there is where you head when you climb the rope. There's a cave down there, you guys can see a ravaged deer. Can't get up here to show you guys, but the rope, oh there we go. So basically the rope's over, actually right there, and you climb down, cave, there's a thing over there like a train compartment, car, whatever you want to call it, and then you go down there, cave, keep going, and that'll take you to Bleak Inlet. So that's where we'll be heading eventually. So yeah, that'll be fun, because we gotta go there to craft ammunition, we gotta go there to repair some tools. But we're mostly there for the ammunition. And there's Timberwolves also to deal with. The Timberwolves to deal with, which are not going to be fun to deal with. They're going to be very, very bad. As long as I don't screw up too badly, though, we should be okay. We got a lot of supplies, a lot of ammunition to use on them. And if nothing else, you know, we've got so many flares, if need be, when we're traveling, we can just pop flare after flare after flare after flare and just walk right past them if need be. Because, trust me when I say, I don't plan on going down to some Timberwolves. I don't plan on dying to them and ending my run there. So, yeah, we're about a little over halfway, I'd say, through the ravine transitional area. And this will put us right next to the Carter Hydro Dam. Which isn't too far from the camp office. There's actually a little spot you can go through. Showcased it in some of my previous videos when we were living over in Mystery Lake. But you can pretty much go up there and you don't really have to deal with any predators while you're walking through that little area between the dam and the camp office. It's pretty safe. I'd say as long as you're not smelly, you know, like you're not carrying any scent on you, you've probably got, oh, what would it be? Probably like a 98% chance, as long as you're not carrying anything that stinks. A 98% chance of being safe from predators. Okay, floating rock. That is not cool. Can I not float on rock, please? I don't want to float on the rock. There we go. Go down. I just wanted a shortcut. I don't want to float on the rock all the way down to my death. I don't know. That could lead out over there. And I fall down and die. I don't want that. Aw, man, we gotta go all the way around here. Really? Something very difficult about this. Alright, now we're through here. Kinda. Gotta go down this tree. And yeah. And right over there, you guys can see, you gotta bring a rope for it. That's the place where you climb down the ravine. You actually gotta bring 2 ropes. You gotta bring one for there, and you gotta bring one for when we hit Bleak Inlet. So,
I could use
revolver cartridge, not bad. Our well-fed bonus expired, which is fine. I don't mind that it expired. We don't have far to go. And I don't mind traveling a bit slow. I knew it was going to expire, that's why I didn't eat, because I don't remember how much food we left here. I think we left a decent amount, but I don't remember. And
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
we're going to be in mystery for a few days at least, before we head anywhere. And I don't want to be going through a ton of food while we're here. And besides that, we have a lot of raw food. I think still? I don't remember. I know we have a lot back at the Trapper's Cabin, but I don't remember how much we actually had at the camp office. So I don't want to have to go through a lot of food to keep that going, so I figured it'd just be better to end it there. So we're almost home. And, you know, then if we want to get it back, which we will when we head to Bleak Inlet, we're going to want our well-fed bonus. We can get our well-fed bonus back very quickly. Very quickly. Because it's not hard to get food into mystery. You can get the possible moose. Maybe. I didn't see one when I was there, but it could be one there at this point in time, possibly. Probably not, though. But you can definitely get at least 1 bear, probably 2. A few wolves, a couple deer. And we need the experience on our rifle or revolver either way, so it works out fine. You can see a deer up there, too. So yeah, not worried about the well-fed bonus. You can easily get it back. Mystery is very easy to get it. Same with like Pleasant Valley, Timberwolf Mountain. I mean, really, any places, once you're, you know, gone through quite a bit, it's pretty easy to maintain your well-fed bonus. But certain times, you're better off to let it drop so you're not wasting food. And considering we're probably going to stay in Mystery for like a week or 2. Because I want to get my fishing maxed out. We're probably just going to do it Mystery before we head over to Bleak Inlet. That way we have a guaranteed source of food. It's very reliable when we get there with level 5 fishing. So we'll do that, and there's no point in wasting food if we're just going to be fishing. You know, we're not really moving. So no point in wasting all that extra food. Even though it's not hard to come by, I still don't like to do it. I mean, like every fish we catch is like 1,000 pounds. Or not 1,000 pounds. God. Anything's wrong. Cave you can sleep in, by the way. Ravish deer sometimes spawns there, like it is there. 1,000 calories on the bass. And the whitefish are anywhere between 300 to 500 uncooked. Same with the bass being uncooked as well. But still, I don't like to waste food, so I don't like to eat more than I have to. So when I travel, before I travel, I get my well-fed bonus. And when I'm either at my destination or I know I'm in the clear, I don't have to worry about anything getting my way heading towards my destination, then I'm okay with letting my well-fed bonus drop. I try to keep that because I like staying in the habit of that. Because I know we're going to be heading over to Interloper. We'll be doing a playthrough of Interloper at some point. I'm doing a year on it. So I want to be in the practice of not wasting food. And managing your well-fed bonus properly, because food is a lot harder to come by in Interloper, especially early on. Later on, once you've got your bow, it's about as easy as it is on Stalker to come by. Not quite as easy, because you can't just go around, well, I mean, you can, with the bow. But the problem is, every time you go hunting, there's a lot more risk involved. See, with the wolves, if I get hit by a pack, the revolver makes a bunch of noise, scares the wolves off, so I can hit one. And even if I get to a struggle with it, the other ones are generally going to spook as long as I get a shot off because of the revolver or the rifle. And an interloper, you're using the bow. When you're using the bow, it makes no sound, so it doesn't really spook any of the animals. So if you get a large pack of wolves on you, at least in my experience, it's generally going to end up being a ton of wolves attacking you at once, with no real, like, no way out. Just kind of based on how it is. But yeah, we just got a little bit further to go here. We'll be out of the ravine. And we'll be heading over to, we'll be right next to the dam, basically. Just a little ways to go. Once we get through here, got a loading screen, and then we just got a little ways to the dam. You can see the trailers that are up here. There can be a moose spawn right past these trailers. Now, I've been through here a few different times. We spent quite a few days here living on mystery, and I didn't come across any moose. No, I didn't come across any markings on the trees that would point to being a moose being there. So most likely there's not going to be one, but you always want to make sure, because a moose, they hit you, and here goes your ribs for a long time. I don't remember, 72 hours, is it? Something like that, which reduces your carrying capacity, if I'm not mistaken. Makes you slower, all that nasty stuff you don't want to deal with. So, boy, a wolf, I don't know. Had to be at least one. Come on. No, Mr. Wolf. See, should have just left me alone. Went after a rabbit. Where's your dinner? Where's your dinner? Alright, so we gotta keep going here. Okay, so we gotta head down here, and basically you're anywhere between, like, through here, this little clearing, down to the ice down here, and basically anywhere in between, anywhere around these areas is where the moose can spawn. Sometimes can even be underneath this bridge. But usually you'll hear a moose before you see them. And I don't hear a moose, so we're okay. Should be, at least. A couple maple saplings over there if we need it, but if I'm not mistaken, we still have a couple bows ready over here, and I think we got some arrows, possibly. Might have took them with us, but I think we... Actually, might have taken them with us. We left a bow somewhere and arrows. That might have been up at Timberwolf Mountain. But we have the guns, so we don't need the bow. But basically, yeah, you just come from the dam, you go past those trailers, you follow the path I'm taking across this ice here. Avoid any wolves or moose, unless you're hunting for them. And you just follow the path I'm taking now, and then you'll lead you to a nice little path. Hey, look, I'm paying here. This will take you right back where you need to go, to the camp office. And the chances of running into predators, once you get past this ice here in just a little ways, is very, very low. And if you go the regular way where you follow the power line, you guys can see that up there, past the little path in the hill. You guys can barely just make out the power line and the train tracks. If you follow that way, you're generally going to run into a lot of wolves. I've seen packs of 5 and 6 occasionally, and sometimes you find multiple packs. If you go that way, that'll take you over, it'll follow this, it'll take you to the main river, the main lake. You know why it's called Mystery Lake. So it'll take you there, which does connect right next to the camp office, as well as the bunch of cabins on the other side. Now there is the lookout tower, and I know I'm kind of explaining this because a lot of you kind of came to the channel for that Century Age of Ashes game, and I don't know if you guys really know a lot about the Long Dark. And just in case, ooh, that's going to be a blizzard soon, or fog, one of the two. And the crows do that. But I'm just kind of explaining some things that I know you guys, if you guys played the game before, you might know. But if you haven't, you might not. And I know it can be a little confusing. I had some trouble when I started the game, so I just want to explain things, make sure everybody is on the same page. That way it's a pleasant experience for everybody. But yeah, up there, as I was saying, when we get up here and I can see it again, that's the lookout tower, forestry lookout tower. Now, you've been up there, you can find some good loot up there. Not hard to get to, very easy. Generally, though, I usually run into at least 1 or 2 wolves going there. There, that orange or red tower up there. You can find good stuff. You can find ammunition, you can find a rifle, possibly a revolver. Sometimes you can find things like a fire strike or a magnifying glass. You can also find a bedroll, which is great for interloper. Stuff like that. The weather seems clear for now. But I'd say within 24 hours of right now, we're going to end up with a blizzard. So it might be tonight, might be tomorrow morning, might be in just a few minutes. You never know. But usually when those crows fly like that, it generally means a shift in the weather. So, the wind's picking up, it seems. But generally when I see them, it's either fog or blizzard. So keep an eye out for them. You see them, figure the weather's gonna change pretty, figure it's gonna change within a few hours, so if you can get to a safe point, or safe spot. Try to combine the spot and point for response. Did not work out. Wow, it did not work out. My brain was trying to combine 2 words. But yeah, usually if you follow the path normally, you're going to be going along those train tracks roughly in the power line. I don't see any wolves down there, which, of course, they're not going to be there to make me look bad. Darn wolves. They know. They're smart. They can hear me. But generally, through there, you can find a pack sometimes. Generally, past those rocks there is where you're going to run into them. Now, up here, this path I'm taking, very, very safe, as long as you're not smelly. And you don't get too close down there to like aggro them if they're there. I've never run into a predator once through here, unless I was carrying any scent on me. Other than that, I've never run into a predator up here. Now you will sprain your ankles occasionally, or your wrists. So that's kind of the trade-off. No predators, so no chance of getting mauled by them, as long as you know what you're doing, kinda. No scent, and you don't get too close to aggro them. But you do get some sprains. See, wolf down there. There's also a ravaged deer, and the train down there you can loot for some good stuff. Bedroll, ammo, rifle, revolver, fire striker, matches, stuff like that. You can find down there. We've already looted it. And there's the forestry lookout tower. But yeah, usually there's more wolves down there, but see, even one, if you were playing something like Interloper, it could be tough to deal with. And a sprain, it's not that bad. Few hours of sleep can cure that up pretty quickly. Bandage or whatnot as well. And the pain, you don't have to worry about. You can sleep the pain away, you can wake the pain off. Only thing pain, I think you can't read a book if you're in pain, but I think other than that, you're pretty much fine to do whatever. So yeah, definitely a better route, in my opinion, to take here. I'd way rather deal with 10 sprains than I would a pack of like 5 wolves, or even 1 wolf in certain circumstances. If you're extremely tired, you're moving extremely slow, or say you've gone through a lot of struggles recently, or for some reason you're low on condition, you don't want to deal with predators. You want to just get home. So this route is very nice for that. Now, if you would rather just plow through the wolves, you got a lot of ammo, you want to level up your rifle skill or your fire or your revolver skill, you want to just get through here pretty quickly, then yeah, you can go down there and you can pound right through them wolves. Generally, though, there's more than 1 I've found, at least on Stalker. Generally, there's at least 2, and a lot of the times I can almost guarantee there's going to be at least a pack of 4.
I don't feel.
Yeah, I know. You got sprains and pain. But we're almost there, Will. Don't worry. Just keep it up a little longer and we'll be home with all this nice, awesome, juicy loot. And we should be good to go. So, the way I'm thinking, depending on how much food we got here saved up, I don't remember how much we had cooked or raw. I think we had some raw. I think we might have had some cooked. But we can do fishing, so we'll have food there. There's also a bear, so we'll try to take him out. Oh, look, he risked spraying again. And there's some deer through here we might take out. I do think we might need to repair some deer pants at some point. So getting some of those geared up would be nice. But yeah, here's the deer in our front yard actually. But here's the camp office just right up here. Past these trees. There you go, you guys can see it through the trees there. There's camp office. Where we wanted to go. Not one predator encounter. And that's about how it goes usually. So curious to see how much food we got here. You guys can see we have the start of a fire line. I was gonna finish it off camera because it's quite a distance out there to that first fishing hut. So it takes quite a bit of time to build fire line, so I was gonna do it off camera. So as not to bore you guys. But it ended up I never got to it, and we ended up moving before I finished it. But I will get it finished at some point, don't worry. But yeah. Fishing huts out there, nice fishing. A lot of, actually, yeah, we still had a lot of raw food. But none cooked. Yeah, none cooked. But tons of raw.
I'm gonna need some first aid.
So yeah, that's a fire. Okay. I was gonna say, wow. Corpse that stayed out there quite a while. Yeah, we got plenty of raw food, no cook though. Unless there's some in here. I don't remember how much water we left either. Nice. So we've got these, plenty of wolf pelts. Make a full coat. We got deer hide for the repairs. Got some food here, which is all edible now. Oh, we do have still 10 arrows here, so if we wanted to use a bow, we could. Casings, ammo, more casings, more of these. That's full on weight, though. More matches. Okay. Oh yeah, still got lots of stuff here. Another revolver book, too, we can read if we haven't read it already. Still another fresh bow down here. Plenty of simple tools. Look at all that stump remover. Let's drop all of our stump remover and sulfur here. Look at all that. That's a ton of ammo we can craft. Another bow, actually. This is our one we used up quite a bit of. And some used arrows as well. Couple books. Gunsmithing book. I don't think we read that either. How are we doing on first aid? Is this... Yeah, it's not been used up too bad. Okay. Alright. So we can put that stuff in there. Okay, so it's really nice to be home. It's really nice to be home. Let's get our... Let's actually take those. And actually, no, we'll put all of our shell casings in there. How many do we got? It's being really glitchy here. There we go. Alright, so where do we go? We got 137 casings for our revolver. Where's our rifle casings? 40. Alright, not bad at all. Can't hold that much weight. Pretty much does its weight actually in. But that's a lot of casings for the revolver. So we've had close to, what, 300 rounds for our revolver so far? That's nuts. That's so much rounds. So much ammunition. Don't even have the ability to use it all. Alright, what do we have up here? Any food? Any food? We did have some food. And some tea. And coffee. Clothing to break down. Firewood still. Oh man, it's nice to be home. We still got our rifle there too. Books in here we can read. More shell casings and ammo. We have to get some of the stuff sorted out, of course. We got medicine in here. Oh yeah. All the good stuff. All the good stuff. Anything in here? I think we had matches and stuff in here. Yeah. Definitely did. Let's get our matches in there. So many. Keep keep those on us. Okay, a little glitchy. Come on. There we go. Gosh, look at all the matches. So many. So many matches. I'm definitely not going to run out of matches this playthrough, that's for sure. But that is going to do it for this episode, guys. We are definitely out of time for this one. This was a bit of a long one, same as the last one. But we had a lot to do, though. So, hope to see you guys in my next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do leave a like if you liked the video. If you didn't, a dislike. And if you're new and you want to see more content like this, then definitely subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And as always, I hope to see you guys in my next episode. And I hope you guys are doing as awesome as you guys are, because you guys are awesome. You guys, you know, the support you guys show the channel is really awesome. And I just want to take a second to thank you guys for that. So thank you guys for that. It really does mean a lot to me. The support you guys show is phenomenal and means a lot. So yeah, hope to see you guys in my next video, and I'll see you guys later.